Hello, everybody. My name is Peachy Banjo 8008, and oh my goodness, as you could tell, I'm really congested right now. Hang on, let me actually solve this problem real quick. Okay, I think the problem is mostly solved by now, or at least it's better. I have like this little thing of nose spray, and it works really, really well in decongesting me. But it also says on the bottle not to use more than once every 4 hours, and I have definitely used it more than once every 4 hours today. So I've been trying to limit my time with it. But, recording calls for drastic measures or something like that. That's probably a phrase. Anyway, welcome back to the Minecraft Let's Play. Fair warning, this is going to be more of a talky, updatey sort of video than it is like an actual gameplay video. And that is because there are a few things that we need to talk about. This is the state of the channel address. This is as the president of this channel, this is my state of the channel address. So first, as you've probably noticed, content on this channel has slowed down pretty drastically. There hasn't been a Minecraft video on this channel for 3 or 4 months, I would say. And that's not abnormal for this channel. I do take breaks quite often, but it's probably going to be longer sections of breaks. I don't know. It's probably going to be like longer breaks in between videos for probably a while now. And to explain those breaks, I have to sort of explain where I am at in my life right now. And where I'm at in my life is I've just started, this might surprise you, to those of you who don't know how old I am, I've just started my senior year of high school, which means that things have gotten a lot more busy for me lately, more than they have ever historically been. So I've been filling out college applications and applying for scholarships, and also just the regular day-to-day going to high school classes and getting all your schoolwork done. Those sorts of things. That has been filling up my time lately. Over the summer, May, June, July, most of August, I worked 40 hours a week on a boat. If you are curious about my boat adventures, I would be happy to answer questions about that. But between the 40 hours of week boating, I also went on a trip to the Pacific Northwest to look at colleges and scope out sort of where I might want to apply, where I might want to go. We toured like 8 or 9 colleges in total, I think, and we're probably going to go tour another one in just under a month. So yeah, between the 40 hours of working and the college tour and school starting back up again and it being an especially busy year of school, just because it's my last one, videos have slowed down pretty much to like a halt. And that is a shame, but right now this YouTube channel isn't that high on my list of priorities, so I will get back to it sometime, probably. However, ahead of Minecraft projects, I have some other projects that I need to work on before that have like actual deadlines that I have to do before Minecraft stuff. One of those, there's 2 different music projects that I need to do. One of them is needed by November or December, I can't remember when, and you will probably be hearing music from that. I don't know. You'll hear that music though. That will not be music that my audience does not hear. And then I have another, I'm scoring a short film for a friend, and that needs to be done in May, I think. But we haven't talked about all the details of the film and how the score is going to go and yada yada yada. We haven't gotten down to the details of that. But those 2 music projects actually having deadlines means it would be wise of me to focus my time on that than on here or on Strides. Or honestly, you guys, I have no idea what is going on Strides anymore. I check the Discord like once every 2 or 3 days, and I see that it's mostly being overrun by like 2 or 3 different people. So yeah, I have no idea what's going on that server. If and when I return to Minecraft content on this channel, it is probably not going to be Strides, unless we start some new season, but I don't foresee that happening for a little bit of time. Who knows, obviously, things could change, but that is sort of my status on it right now. And then, obviously, alongside those two, like, deadline projects, I don't know. I also have just the constant music stuff for Studio Breakfast that I have been doing, which, don't get me wrong, I like making music, but all of that sort of comes priority to my silly Minecraft videos, which I know kind of, I don't know. I know that does suck. I know that there is a large audience of this channel that is here for me and my voice and my personality and my Minecraft videos, and I know that it is perhaps not the greatest thing to see that be going away for a bit of time, so I don't want to say that there's not going to be any Minecraft videos for the next year or so, but they will probably be rather few and far between. And then of course being at this sort of what is the word? Oh, I lost the word. Being at sort of like such a key moment of my life also. Like I'm in a period of time where pretty soon I'm going to be graduating high school and then I'm going to go off to college for 4 years, maybe more, and I'm going to be forgot about that. Maybe more than that. I could very well spend 2 or 3 of those years in a dorm room with someone who, like, with a roommate who I can't record in the presence of. Just like little things like that. And just the fact that at some point I've got to start being an adult and doing adult stuff. Which means probably, this is a little bit existential, but the future of this channel is very, very uncertain right now. At the beginning of 9th grade, I think, I made an announcement on my YouTube channel that I would be taking an indefinite hiatus from videos because of the stresses of high school. And I obviously broke that indefinite hiatus and came back to making YouTube videos because it turned out high school was not so bad once you get the hang of it. But I don't know. I can't help but feeling that college in a completely different state, in a different town, I'm going to have to get adjusted to all of that. I can't say with certainty that there will still be Minecraft videos uploaded to this channel at any consistent rate after May of 2026, which really, really, like, I don't know. That's hard to say out loud. As much as it's a downer for probably some of you, it's also, like, I don't know. It's just not fun. Like, this has been part of my life. This has been one of my favorite hobbies since I was like 12 or whatever, 11. And now we're sort of reaching the chapter in my life where it's coming to a close, which is really sad. But we do have to move on from things. And I'm not going to say that there's never going to be any videos here anymore, but I would say expect infrequent uploads through May of 2026, maybe even like August of 2026. And then, I don't know, don't get your hopes up after that. This channel might come to an actual indefinite hiatus, and maybe it'll just become one of the many channels on YouTube where there are no new videos being uploaded, and that's sad to think about, but it's also kind of cool because we have this time capsule of the past, what, like 6 years of my life just preserved on YouTube for everyone to see, which is really cool. But it's sad to think that I might not be adding to that time capsule any further. So, yeah, we'll obviously know more as we get closer to my high school graduation and entering college and all that stuff. But right now, that's sort of the future that I see for this channel. You will also know if you watched a video that I published 2 years ago, a year ago, 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, somewhere around there. It's unlisted currently, but you can find it in the unlisted videos playlist if you really want to go see it. longtime viewers should know that I have historically struggled quite a bit with mental health stuff, and unfortunately, those aren't issues that just like go away. They haven't gotten quite as bad. They've never gotten as bad as they were a few years ago, I'll say that. But they're still not great, you know, and I think a part of the way that I can combat that is just to be less online, to have less of a presence online. I've kind of done that. I've withdrawn from a lot of Discord servers. I obviously make a lot less content than I used to. And I think it's been for the better. I don't know. It's hard to tell. But I think that would probably be a benefit to me being online less would be better mental health, and I think especially during this stressful chapter of my life that's coming up. I don't know. I don't need myself in another depressive suicidal episode my senior year of high school when I'm trying to get all my adult stuff figured out. So, yeah, this is another just way that I can work to prevent that. And I guess for those of you wondering, because I haven't really touched on it since that initial video, however many years ago, things have gotten better. They are not nearly as bad as they were. I am medicated now. I saw a therapist for a year or two, a year and a half maybe. All things which have helped me out tremendously. So, you don't need to worry about me. It's just another factor that I have going on behind the scenes that you guys aren't necessarily aware of all the time. And again, I don't want to sugarcoat it. It sucks. It really does suck. But I'm trying to make the best of it, and I'm trying to prioritize the things that probably need to be prioritized over this. And unfortunately, Minecraft is pretty low on that priorities list right now, and it probably will be for a decent amount of time. That being said, I do still have some plans, some little things I want to get done before this channel. Like before I sort of wrap up my tenure on this channel. I want to do this sounds dumb. I want to do a video analyzing the music from the classic Thomas the Tank Engine series from like seasons 1 through 5. I think that would be a lot of fun. I want to do I don't know. I want to get to a point in the Let's Play where I can wrap everything up in like a conclusive, neat way, just in case I don't ever end up coming back to it. I want to probably make a video with all the friends that I've made on YouTube over the years and sort of just like, I don't know, have a goodbye to all of them because we may not talk to them again as like in like video format. I want to do some live streaming. Like, I have ideas for this channel still, and I have motivation to work on it. It's just I don't have the time, and I don't foresee myself having the time for quite a while between personal projects and school stuff and the music stuff and everything that comes with getting older. So yeah, that's my public service announcement. That's my state of the channel address for 2025. What year is it? 2025, August 2025. Which it's kind of a downer, but who knows? Maybe I'll gain 1 billion subscribers in the next month, and all of a sudden this will be a full-time job. Who knows? Who knows? Anything can happen. But yeah, that's sort of my thinking on where this channel is headed going forward. So, if you have any questions about it, feel free to ask me. A lot of you who are going to be watching this probably have my Discord. There's a link to my Discord server in the description. There's also just the comments section if you want to talk to me down there. There are places to get in touch with me if you want to talk to me. This is probably going to be the last upload on the channel for a while. I don't have any intentions of uploading anything else for probably a few months when I have time to work on stuff, or a few months from now, or when I have time to work on stuff, whichever one comes first, I suppose. But yeah, that was kind of sad. Thank you very much for watching, though. Thank you for sticking with me over the past 5 years. I've loved every single, well, maybe not every moment of it. I've loved almost 99% of the moments I've loved. And it is entirely thanks to you guys that I was able to do this for as long as I did. So, without an audience, there would really not be point in making these videos. These videos are here so I can share the stuff I like with other people. And if the other people are not in that equation, then the sharing doesn't happen. So, yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!